Alright guys, what is up? Welcome back to another half-blind and grayscale video here today on the Washed Up Player account. Couldn't bring you this for the 4 weeks during the Open Major because it specifically said in the rules, no ulting. So I decided to follow the rules as the good GeoGuessr player that I am. And yeah, we're back on the Washed Up Player account, and yeah, let's just hop into an NFPZ game here. We'll play on the new UI. I can't be bothered to do the slash matchmaking, although I probably should because the new UI is kind of trash. We do get a Japanese player here at 1270. We'll give them a wave, of course. And we start off in 2024 copyright here. It looks like Gen 4. I feel like it's quite hard to recognize the gens in grayscale, but I'm trying my best. 2024 here. I feel like seeing this middle portion of the screen is just not helpful, is it? Like, I probably have the worst tiling. But yeah, I mean, I haven't played this in so long that I feel like I'm going to be terrible at it. It feels like Europe to me. 2024 is weird because my first thought was Russia, but most of the copyright there is 2021 and 2022, right? As you know. So I do think that 2024 is quite odd for that. Am I going Russia anyway? I think so. Let's just drop it here. And we hope for the best. I guess it could be Kazakhstan, but the blur... I mean, we only see a little bit of it. It is just Canada, okay. I mean, with 2024 there, probably should just be going Canada, but yeah, we both go Russia, and we give each other a little smile. We hop into round 2 here. In big windmill there. Copyright could be useful here. Using copyright in grayscale is pretty funny, but... yeah, it looks like Germany to me. Very flat Germany, especially with the windmill here. We do have a tree row, pretty good quality road. So I think with all of those things, we'll just be leaving it near Munster. And it was very close to the Dutch border there. But yeah, NRW it was. And we hop into round 3. Hate this UI, bro. All right, next. This looks like Gen 2. Looks like Finland to me. So yeah, we'll be dropping it there, especially with the wide abundance of like these Christmas tree looking pines. Kind of a weird big blur. Like this blur is huge. Yeah, we'll be leaving it in Finland. It was just Finland there. We pick up 1701, and we will hop into round 4 with a nice healthy lead. But in grayscale, there's always potential to blow it. We move into this round, which is probably Russia again. Not loving the country distribution we're getting. Okay, so we have what looks like birches with this light color bark on the right side here. But on the left side, I'm not sure if it's just shadowed. It might just be in the shadow, so it's hard to tell. Okay. We have some flowers here that kind of look like Nizhny Novgorod or Vladimir at least. And okay, it was Urals actually, so fair enough. I mean, we both get Russia there. But yeah, not the greatest guess for me. And we hop in around 5 in Japan. Pretty clear low cam here. We can see the big blur. Not the best rounds so far. I think we're just hedging Nagoya. This is not good because this player is Japanese, so maybe they are quite good at their own country. We'll see. I'm just popping a little middle hedge here because we don't have any pulls to go off of either. Looks like. It's probably the most useful thing in Japan. And yeah, it ends up being Nagano there. 3 damage. And we break, and they break the flawless as we hop in around 6, it looks like. In Saba, it looks like with this double barred pull, which is a Saba style pull. Little cemetery here. I don't know. I guess I will just be going somewhere near Kota Kinabalu. And if it is on the other side of this big mountain range, then that is tough. But we'll try it. Kind of just going off of the pole here. Hopefully the poll hasn't led me astray. And it was very close to Labuan there, but we do pick up some points, getting Saba with that Saba style poll. And we will hop into our next round here of round 7 in Romania. It looks like we do have a pretty clear ladder poll. We've been quite fortunate to get most of the meta things like right in front of our face. House tiled roof here. Do I even try like a little bit of this area? It is a bit of a commit, but house kind of strikes me as Hungarian. Yeah, we'll give it a try. Especially with this tiled style roof and this fence. From what I can see, looks Hungarian enough. Hungarian style enough, so I will be going that western border. And no, it was east. And that's going to be some points. We hop into round 8 now. Triple damage. In Spain, I think these outer dashes, very deserty looking landscape. 3 places you can go with this is Valladolid, Zaragoza, and this area south of Madrid. Looks more like Aragon, I guess, so we'll try it. Yeah, I mean, not too much to go off of here. You can only see half the screen, and half of it is the sky. Okay, it's good enough. It's Castilla Mancha there, but we are somewhat close. But now multis are getting a little bit scary for the lead that we've had, especially playing the grayscale. We can definitely mess up here. This one looks like Ecuador here, I think, with a bit bigger curbs. Strikes me as more Ecuador as opposed to Colombia. And yeah, it was on the E45 going into the Andes there. And we will pick up a little bit of points. Probably at an Ecuadorian bollard there of some kind. So we hop into this round, which is Argentina, I guess, with this pole top. Looks very, very dry. Okay. Quite interesting. Actually, wait. Why is sun... What's the sun doing? Why is the sun south here? What? Oh, this is so hard in grayscale, man. Why do we have a double line? Why is the sun south? This is messing me up. I think with the poll, I'm still going Argentina, but... like, it's not like... What? Alright. You know what? I'm gonna stop dilly-dallying around. We'll try it. Sun is throwing me off, though, with this shadow here. I guess Mexico... Man, I've never seen this pole top in Mexico, though. Kind of odd. We'll see. That makes sense with the sun south. Don't know how I didn't think of that, to be honest. Because I feel like the cat eye is in the middle of the double yellow line is either Brazil or probably Colombia. This round's not good for me either. I don't know what country we're in. Okay. Very, very bad. Very, very bad. I don't know how to get a vibe here either. Bro, what am I looking at? Oh, I'm gonna get question marked by our opponent as well, I think. For whatever guess I go here. Oh. Bro, I could not click in there in time. And we lose. Because I couldn't... Okay. You know what? I'm probably gonna get reported for that. But like, I was freaking out because I wasn't sure if it was our draft. Alright. Well, we lose that one. We get another game here against Good Paradise, 1397. We'll see how that goes. Round 1. My click didn't register on that second one. Is this Russia again? This one's Gen 3, I think. Ooh, brother, ooh. I mean, the other option is Canada. It would help if I could see more of the location, but yeah, it is just Russia there, northeast of Ufa, going into the Urals. We do lose 500 or so points. We hop into round 2. In Chile, first thing that comes to mind. Here. Weird location. We do have like a tree plantation. That's why it's kind of reminded me of Chile, and we go Concepcion. Hard for me to see that poll. Hopefully it's not like Uruguay or something. That was my other thought. Or I could just be off entirely and it's like Portugal. Sun might be south here. It was green triangle. Makes enough sense. Makes enough sense. We hop into round 3. I should be trusting the sun more, man. I feel like I'm just not trusting the sun enough. Oh, and I mean, what is this? Brazil? Bro, I wish I could see anything. I can't even get a good view for the climate here, which is tough. I'm going Brazil. Man, it's a double line. Can't tell what color it is, though. It looks like a different shade from this white, so I'm going to assume it's yellow. Okay, it was yellow, but it was Peru. Which, I mean, we're continent streaking slightly. Well, not really, actually, because I just went Chile on France, but happens. Oh, I had this location with Eddie the other day. Where was it? It was Belgium, I think. Wasn't it? Shoot. Where was it then? I think it was Belgium. But I can't remember. Or did I go Belgium and it ended up being something else? The dementia's really setting in. You know? Did I go Belgium and it ended up being something else? That's where it was. It was Strasbourg. Right. Well, won't forget that one. Third time repeat. The fact that I recognized it in grayscale, it's kind of crazy. But I do remember that corn being on the left, and then those buildings that I was telling them, oh, I mean, those probably aren't American looking buildings to me. All right, we have some French here. Big car blur, hiding some. Okay, dude, this zooming. This is why I hate this UI, bro. It's actually terrible. Respectfully, fix your game. Instead of releasing the damn Steam rollout that got very, 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 very negative reviews from what I've seen so far. But I digress. We'll move on. And yeah, we're just going to be clicking Senegal here. And it was there. And we do pick up the win off of that, I do think. Nice. Very, very nice. We get the win. And I can't be bothered with this UI, so we will be doing the matchmaking thing now. Because I can't be arsed. And we will move into another NPC duel here. And it looks like it's going to take a little bit. So I will see you guys when I find an opponent. All right, we get a game against Nördster here, 1394. And we hop into a... looks like Botswana, wood pole, potentially yellow outer lines. I think that's my best thoughts. And yeah, we just go Gaborone. It ends up being a Maunatlala. 467 points, though, not the worst. Not the worst. So we hop in round 2. In Tunisia here, maybe. Very dry, deserty looking landscape. Wooden signpost. I mean, I'm probably going Tunisia here. Although, like, I'm not... Okay, it was Tunisia, nice. Glad that I can somewhat recognize these countries. We break the flawless, which is nice. What if Nördster's recording for YouTube? Maybe. Go check out Nördster's channel. And we hop out into a Finland Gen 2 here. Looks pretty Nordic. We got some birches on the left here. Yeah, it was a little bit more north there, but we do pick up 1,200 or so points, 1195. We take the lead as we hop into round 4. In Spain here with 8 bars on the crosswalk. Do you just go Madrid here, or do you go further south? I'm going to hedge a little bit. We'll go Ciudad Real. Okay, it was Sevilla. Outskirts. But we'll pick up another 600. And we hop into round 5 now, 1.5 X damage. In what looks like the United States with these fences, I feel. 2024. Feels very deserty. Do I just go to Nevada? Okay, it was Nevada, northeast of McGill there. We will take more points, 597. We got around 6 double damage. Oh, and then on this round is where we're going to lose a ton of points, aren't we? Looks like Europe to me with the trees and stuff. I wish I could see copyright, but I don't. First I was Romania, though, with like these pine forests and the dirt road. But we could be trolling. Okay, was Romania. Nice. Is that going to be enough? It's not. Close, though. We are playing quite well. In this game, at least. Round 7. I just jinxed it. Bro, I can't get a good look at this landscape here. Oh, jeepers. Oh. Dude, I can't tell if we're in Peru or if we're in, like, Nooses. It's Philly. That makes a lot of sense as well. It's going to be GG. Unfortunately, we get multi-merchanted there. I feel like those rounds in which you don't have, like, something right in your face is always going to be tough. Let's see what it looked like in color. Yeah, that's pretty clear. Certainly with this ridge to the east, makes a lot of... I don't know why I didn't think of Philly here. It makes just too much sense, doesn't it? And we have a tuk-tuk, which unfortunately was blocked by the box. I mean, if I had seen that, that's tough. It happens. All right, we'll queue up for another game here into matchmaking. And we do get Nördster once again, so maybe we can get some revenge. We'll see. 1407 now. Round 1. And what is this then? What? Is it Kazakhstan? What the heck is this pole? Dude, I can't say I've ever looked at poles in Kazakhstan. I can't lie to you. No, sun is north, huh? Judging by the shadow here. So I guess it's Arch? Okay, was Entre Rios, but yeah, we'll get the country right at least. Good thing we worked that out. We're gonna have to use sun a lot, I feel like, is what I've learned. Round 2. Looks like Italy here. Like Po Valley? It looks like even like... Well, trees kind of remind me of this Venice area, so I'm gonna try it. It was just Milan. Makes sense as well. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's Po Valley, regardless, but moving around 3. In Europe again, Denmark here was the first thing that comes to mind. Hedgerow here. Could be Netherlands as well, but I think Denmark makes sense, at least to me. Was Denmark right on the German border. Yeah, we pick up 1600 for that, and we'll move on to round 4. This Trekker. What the heck is this, bro? I will look at this location afterwards, because, like, what the heck am I looking at? It looks like winter. What? Bro, I can't see the houses either. I see houses here, but dude, you can't really see them, can you? I mean, it's probably Europe, I guess. Allegedly. I can't tell if it... You know what? I'm going Donetsk. I don't know. Like, I'm not thinking of that, but it certainly makes sense with the season. Round 5. 1.5. California was the first thing that came to mind here. It's kind of this no road lines road going through like a pine forest, like somewhere in northeastern Cali. Uh, yeah, we'll try it. Hopefully, I haven't gotten the vibe wrong here, but it was just Idaho, near Featherville. But we'll pick up some points for that. So we'll move on to round 6, double damage. In Thailand here, it looks like we do have that square pole, concrete road as well. As for where, I'm just gonna hedge it in the bay here. And not bad. Not a bad result. Nice guess by our opponent, though. We do lose 284 points. And we will hop into round 7, 2.5x damage now. In US, I think here, probably. Yeah, looks southern to me as well. Speckled pavement, I don't know. We'll try somewhere in here. Can't wait to look at that Kyrgyzstan round, man. I don't even know if it was a trekker or if it was just the car, but I've never seen a round like that. Probably a non-gray scale, it's a little bit more gettable. Southern Illinois there. Opponent's slightly closer, 372. Multis are getting big, though. So we up in around 8 triple damage. In the Philippines, or what? I guess. Concrete road. House is weird. It was Mindanao. We'll pick up some points there, though. That's kind of big. 8-10. 8-10 as we move into round 9. 3.5. In Israel, it looks like with these pole wrappings, so we'll run that. Black and white alternating striped pole wrappings, quite common. Nice guess by our opponent there. Get a little snipe down, 469. We're up into 4x damage now. Arger Chile is my first thought. I just don't know where exactly. Okay. We're just gonna try a hedge here and see if we lose. Okay, it was a bit more north, and it was Chile. It's gonna be GG. Yeah, a bit of a tough one when you get rounds like this. Yeah, it makes sense. It was white car as well. Alright. Well, couldn't see the white car, unfortunately, but a little tough. Where's the Kyrgyzstan round? This one, yeah. Bro, I don't even know if I don't think I'm getting this. I don't even think Donetsk was that unreasonable. I don't really think I'm getting this in color with full sight. Because like this panning is just diabolical, isn't it? Alright. Unless you've seen it before. Alright, we'll play one more duel here to end off the video. Hopefully we can end it on a win. We'll see. We're queued up for NMBZ here, and we get Draba here, 1247. And we hop into round 1. And it looks like Spanish looking, it's Canaries probably, so we'll go Tenerife. And we will see where Draba goes. Yeah, I think that's Spanish. Okay. One of my bigger blunders of the day. I realized at the end, oh wait, that could just be French signs and it could just be Reunion. We'll move into this round where we might get too rounded here, but to me it looks like Yucatan. So that's what I'm going with. However, it was Colombia. We'll pick up 1847 for that. And we'll move into round 3. In Ukraine first thought, I think I'm just going to go with first thought. Try to put on some pressure. Yeah, it was Ukraine there. We just click Kiev and we pick up some points. I cannot believe Canaries on Reunion, huh? Fair enough. Round 4. South Korea. Pretty straightforward. Could be good because it takes us into multis. Was a bit more southwest there, but totally fine. 194. We are in the red, but still winnable. Round 5. In Brazil. Looks northeast. Right. Certainly. I think it's Brazil. Looks like a Brazil pole. Houses look northeast. Light facades. A lot of brick usage. It was. We get the multi-merchant, I think. That's going to be enough. GG's to Draba there. I'll take it. I will take it. Reunion. We have the Carbler. We have the French Waystone. We have French. So all of those things makes it a bit tough that I went Canaries there, but it happens. All right, hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, of course, and I will see you guys tomorrow for another GeoGuessr video. Peace.